Hello, everybody. How you doing? How's your week been? Sorry we're late. Load shedding and all that shit. So yeah, uh, mm, the 5 minute thing again. Mm. Hmm. I see how we Frosty is unmuted, but I don't know if she's unmuted due to unmuting herself or due to. Mm, let's see. Are you back? Hello. Okay, no, not yet. Okay, so how? Oh, Miss Lisa, I sent it to you on email. Didn't you get it? And well, let me just start off with the hellos because otherwise I forget. And then, hello, Lisa Jones. Hello, Stella. Miss Trisha Whistler. Hello again, Stella. Hello again, Lisa Jones. Hello, New Orleans lady. Brandy Larky Mama. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, have a heart attack, will you? We Scottish Mom. Busy bee. How are you doing? Okay. Well, link, as I've been so gleefully instructed. There you go. There's the link. But Miss Lisa Jones, I did email it to you. It should be easier to click on the link on the email that I sent to bring you into the studio without too much of a situation. So yeah, how's everybody's week been so far? Has it been dramatic, weird, and outdrawn? I see some. Hello, Miss Lisa. Eh, what happened? I see Miss Lisa, but it seems like Miss Lisa doesn't have signal because it shows no signal. And now she's gone again. Oops. Okay. So, how's everybody's week been? I know I promised some shits and giggles until we giggle and shit, but yeah, this week has been weird. Hmm? Yeah, okay. This week has been weird, and it's been weird. Okay, let's see now. Hello, Miss Lisa. And the signal's gone again. Hmm, weird. Weird, weird. Hey, Bumblebee Parker. Thanks for dropping by and showing support. We love ya. Oh, that's good to hear. The rain finally stopped and it's a beautiful day. That's always awesome to hear. So thank you very much. I am sub to you, Bumblebee Parker, but can you do me a favor? I'm gonna give you a wrench right quick. Would you please drop your channel link so that the rest of us can go and subscribe to you, please? Um, that would be awesome because I know I am sub to you. I would just like to give you the opportunity so that you'd be able to gain a couple more subs and yeah, share the love. And yeah, please, for the rest of you guys, any of you guys, if you have any of your beloved channels or your own channel, please drop the link because we need some good stuff to watch. Now, I'm not talking about crappy creators that bitch and moan all day long or make everybody else's blood pressure rise. um, but yeah, if you guys have any good channels that you would like to share with the rest of us, please be my guest and drop the link. Let's try again. Ms. Lee, the signal keeps dropping. I don't know why it does that. Hmm. Yes. Uh, we've been hot in Scotland this week. I can imagine. I know in the UK, it's been pretty hot lately. I've been hearing all the UK creators talking about it. Thank you very much for sharing your link, Bumblebee Parker. Guys, if you like, please sub to Bumblebee Parker. Um, she's got an awesome channel and she makes a whole lot of yummy things. It's I can't go and watch that without getting hungry. And Stella would tell you that's a problem. Specifically, if I've got if I watch something from Bumblebee Parker and then I switch over to Beard Meets Food, yeah, then I'm like sitting in the bed going, I'm hungry. And Stella would be like, it's 1 a.m. No eating now. So yeah, you got hot too, we Scottish mom. Miss Lisa, I have no idea what's going on there, and why it's not doing the thing. Oh, you like Beard Meats food too? Yeah, I think he's fun. I I'm quite shocked at how he gets that amount of food in him in one sitting. It's just like, ooh, wow. But yeah, what we'll do, Miss Lisa, is we'll keep trying at it until we get you up on panel because that has to be a possible thing. I refuse to live in a world where I can't get somebody up on panel. That's just wrong. Hi, grandson Mason. How are you doing? Greetings from South Africa. Are you back? Hello. Okay, not yet. Same to you. And thank you very much for dropping by and saying hi to us. We appreciate it greatly. My daughter tried to fix it. Well, that's awesome. If she could, yeah, if you're clicking on it through the email I sent you, then it should take you directly through the Chrome, basically through the Chrome browser to Melon, and and then it would just say like allow your microphone and your camera, and you just allow that. You just switch your camera off if you don't want your face to be shown, or if you do, and then it will put you backstage where I then bring you up on panel. But every time I bring you up on panel, it's like your signal goes away. I don't know why that is. I would let her out the closet, we Scottish ma, but she went to tinkle. So yeah, as soon as she's back from her tinkle, then I'll let her out the closet. Hey, Miss Casey, how are you doing? So, yes, it's been a hot week. It's been a crazy week. It's been a, oh good lord week. But, I know what the fuck week. And and a dillygaff week. So, yeah. But the one thing that I would say came out pretty awesomely was I managed to get all the paperwork and everything done and certified and verified and emailed out and sent through and with all the supporting documents and then some to the two schools that I applied to for Valerie for grade one next year. So now it's just sit back and wait to see which one has placement for her. Oh, that's awesome. Busy bee notes, we're pretty much leaning towards spring now. It's August, so August is known as the windy, the windy month for us. It's basically the back end of winter, so it's not as cold anymore, just very windy. Hmm. Okie dokie. So we are you back? Let me try again. Are you back? Hello. We are you back yet? Okay, still not. So yeah, we'll just give we a couple of seconds. I think the we was too great. She went to free the we. Freeing the we is what we does best. I do actually want you to come up on panel and talk shit, Miss Lisa. That would be awesome to me. So yeah, I don't know how to help make. Yeah, because if I were to show you here, it would still not help. Hmm. Hey, we Scottish Mo, I think you need to come and tempt her out here. Oh, March is your windy month. Yeah. Yeah, ours is August. August is our windy month, and then September is spring, October, November, and then December is full blast summer. We, she's got blueberry muffins. Yes, she muted. So we, you got some friends over here wanting to see you. They say they got blueberry muffins. If you just get out the closet, woman, embrace the blueberry muffin. So yeah, technically, I don't know how to help get Miss Lisa up here. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult like that. Let me see if I click on the. Okay. So when I click on it, it takes me to this saying open this page in Chrome. This browser does not support feature required to make Melon work. Please open the link in Chrome or use a different device. So then it says copy page link, which you just press the copy button and then Chrome paste go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then it takes me to there. Let's see. Uh, Shit. That causes a huge echo. Okay. So yeah. But we'll work at it, Miss Lisa. We'll work at it until we get it sorted. And you up on panel because you need to be up here. Because a little birdie told me that you got a aluminium hat. Aluminum hat and Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts. Did I tell you Miss Lisa got Pop Tarts? It's sad, isn't it? She should mail us one. Maybe it'll be here in 7 months. Maybe it'll be here in 7 months. And we also gotta pay $300 just to get it. So yeah. Well, our week has been pretty uneventful, just mostly load shedding and running around for a little 6-year-old to go to school next year. So yeah. And in case any of y'all are wondering, our children only start going to school on the year that they turn 7 is when they go to grade 1. So yeah, there are grades before that. That's grade RR and grade R, and yeah, but those are very expensive, very two very expensive years, and they are not mandatory. So yeah, we've been homeschooling her for the last 2 years informally. So yeah, but oh, that reminds me of another thing I wanted to ask. Whenever any of you guys have sent me any form of PayPal in the past, I would just like to know, did you receive the thank you messages that I sent after you sent the PayPal? Because I do make a point of going and saying thank you to everybody. Thank you, Miss Trisha. That's exactly why it came up now and why I remember. Oh, I gotta ask that. Um, do you guys receive the thank you messages that I send back? When? Because when what? When is your birthday, Miss Lisa? Because it's something that's been bugging me. I heard from somebody um And it was like, did you get my PayPal? And I was like, yeah, I did. I did send a thank you message on PayPal. Did you get that? And was like, no, didn't get any messages. So yeah, that's why I'm asking now. I'm not asking in a form of hinting for any more or please feel sorry for me or anything like that in any way, shape, or form. I genuinely want to know. Because if nobody got thank you messages afterwards, it's something that I do need to rectify as soon as humanly possible. Hey, Miss Pamela, how you doing? How has your week been? How's your day been? How are the puppies doing? They have preschool over here for them. Pretty much we have what we call a creche over here. Oh, so in 2 days, Miss Lisa is having a birthday in 2 days. And guess what happens on a Sunday night in South Africa? Ha! So I guess we already know what the topic of the live stream is going to be for Sunday, don't we? Thank you for that one, Miss Lisa. We'll be having a happy birthday, Lisa Jones. So that would be awesome. Hey, we, how long does it take your pooches to take a pee? Hey, Pandora, I haven't seen you in ages and missed you bunches. How are you doing? Happy to see you. I was scared you got lost somewhere in EverQuest. So how are you doing? Well, 35 more minutes at work. You can count it down. Just hold the phone under the desk so that the boss doesn't see. I promise we'll be getting very, very quiet. Well, that's good that you haven't gotten eaten by. Oh, awesome! I hope they you got it in one piece because I mean when I ordered a coffee cup I got it in like a million pieces. So yeah, I hope it came out awesomely and I hope you're happy with it. And thank you very much for buying it. So yeah, there's the merch store has gotten a few extra a few extra shirts and stuff in there. Oh, awesome! That would be brilliant. Thanks, Bendor. That would be awesome sauce. You see, that's the one thing I wish I could get my community tab for. I would love to show the actual shirts, pics of them after I make them, like the shirts and the other merch that's available. Due to the fact that, well, I mean, the reason I do it is for you guys. I mean, when you guys give me ideas for stuff to put on shirts, I put them on shirts and I load them out the merch store. I still have a couple that I have on request that I still need to make. So yeah, but hmm, if Wee's dogs are finished having a wee, she would probably tell you to buy the wee shirt because it goes to her ransom. So yeah, ransom money for wee. But other than that, how are you guys doing? YouTube has been a cray place. Thank you very much, Brenda. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, YouTube has been a crazy place. But we always know that over here we can sit and have a giggle and a laugh and a talk about anything and everything. Yeah. Hey there, Lovebug15. Thank you very much for stopping in. Welcome. Um, if you're a creator by any means or have a favorite creator and would like to drop their link, please feel free to do so. And Pandora, please drop your link as well because um, it would give these fine folks a chance to go and sub up to you too, which would be awesome. Yeah, what? And your lovely paintings. Oh yeah, I do. There was the one with R2D2. It was one of my favorites that I saw a little while back. But they're all awesome. So yeah. Ah, there we go. You see? No, please don't drop any beggars, Miss Pam. um, just your favorite creators, those that you stand behind, pretty much. I mean, yeah, we all have our favorites. We all have our not so favorites. So it's just to spread some love around, but more importantly, to spread some love around to those who need it and deserve it most. So yeah. Oh, it's too late now. It's too late now. We gotcha. So Sunday night's live stream is a happy birthday, Lisa Jones. And Stella says she'll make you a lovely thumbnail for it. And yeah, we're gonna. What are we gonna do? Put on a babysitting video and go to bed. um, I don't know. I'll talk to Miss Lisa. We'll see what Miss Lisa would like to do for her birthday. For all we know, Miss Lisa would like to watch Bill and Ted reruns. Bill and Ted, but um, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journeys or something like that. Oh wow! Tinfoil hats. We Scottish more. Those are awesome tinfoil hats. So yeah, tonight's live stream is sponsored by aluminium. Feel free. Oh, good grief, Casey! I don't think she would want that for her birthday, but we can organize. I'm open to suggestions. We'll watch her Jodie Sue Brown videos all day. That could work. Ooh, hello, wee.
Hello, hello, everybody.
How are you doing, wee?
I'm alrighty. How are you all doing? What's happening? I hear we're getting our mail. It's birthday. There's bogus adventures. There's all sorts of things. What is even happening?
Well, we Scottish More has got an aluminium tinfoil hat on with your. Is that
Sexy.
your daughter or your granddaughter? We Scottish More. So yeah, they got tinfoil hats on. Lisa Jones has got a birthday on Sunday, which is stream day. Pendar was awesome enough to share this live stream on her channel, so that's awesome. And she didn't get eaten by a dragon in EverQuest, which is also equally awesome. Your dogs went for a pee.
Right? She's just showing off now.
And we did a whole lot of paperwork for Valerie to go to school. And then Casey suggested that we watch Jodie Sue Brown on Lisa's birthday.
God. What did you do? I mean, what did you do to deserve that?
Grandson.
Like,
I'm sorry, we Scottish more. I looked quickly. Yeah, now I can see it's your grandson. Sorry. I just saw you and got super excited. Hey,
oh, the
Izzy
cat
Pop.
has entered the building. The cat has entered.
Izzy Pop. I don't know what has been going
Busy.
on or what has been said, but we love you over here. We love you. We love Pendar. We love Miss Pam Tate. We love We Scottish Mo. We love Lisa Jones. We love Brenda Larkey Mama. We're family over here. So, yeah, anybody wants to give a screw with this family, I wish them
Am I
luck.
right?
Because you see, we have got a
We
very,
will F all of them.
we've got a very cheeky wee frosty Ewok that will have no problem telling them which direction to fuck off in. And
Right?
that'll just be backed
And
up
how
with
to
my
back
tips and
and where to go after that.
yeah. So yeah, everybody's welcome over here, and this is a place where all opinions are welcome, not just opinions that suit the creator. It's
Right?
anything goes. That reminds me of Indiana Jones. Whenever I hear the phrase anything goes, it makes me think of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Well, thanks, Izzy Pop. I've heard you
I
up on
love
panels a few
Indiana
times, but
Jones.
I think this is the first time you heard me up on a panel. Possibly. Maybe second.
I know, where
But
have you been? Where have you been, Izzy, that
and
you've
where
missed this?
I've been on panels now for what a year and a bit. Hey, copy that. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us this evening. So yeah,
Hello, hello.
anybody that wants to hop up on panel and say hi, or even if it's just to give the Ewok a blueberry muffin, please feel free to do so.
Yes. I will take all of the things, all of the treats, all of them. It's been a rough week. I think we could all do with some treats.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Izzy Pop. It's funny how that thing seems to be doing the rounds on YouTube lately. Wasn't it? What was it you were saying
Hmm.
last week about all the shit that's been going on and the fact that yeah that treats and large amounts of alcohol. I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's just to get us started. That's just us into the situation because I feel like we're all wound up like little coiled
Yeah.
springs, hanging
True.
on to our last nerve and just going, please, please just stop. Stop,
Yeah.
stop with crazy shit. It's not even funny crazy, it's just annoying crazy. Stop it.
Yeah, it's as if you sit and listen and you have a couple of moments, several occasions where you actually sit back and think, am I dealing with adults here? Or that funky
Right?
thought of
Most of
really?
these,
Yeah.
yeah, most of these people have made other little people, or they're allowed to drive around in cars and other vehicles, and that is a terrifying situation. A lot of these people I wouldn't leave alone with a bag of chips, never mind anything else.
Yeah.
And they're on
Well,
the loose
true.
permanently.
Pendor, no, I haven't seen that. I was over at, I think, Nicolina's once. I've pretty much been out of the loop for the last week, almost 2 weeks, and that was mostly considering the load shedding that we've been experiencing over here. So, Izzy Pop, I tell you what I'll do. I'll do that. Now she can't
That
block.
confused the heck out of me for a wee second. I saw two W's on the screen and had a literal heart-stopping moment. I was like, I have multiplied. How did it even happen here?
You
It's
have
my favorite
multiplied.
wee. It's my favorite wee.
So yeah, there. Now you see. Now Pendor can't block you. So yeah, we've been having some load shedding this week. So I've been pretty much out of most loops. But all I can say to that is I think it's good for you guys in the long run. I think
Yeah.
quite possibly even with everything that is happening, and I know that you guys were very close for a very long time, but I quite honestly think it's a blessing in disguise, considering the fact that everything has just gone tits up. It's just you don't know
Yeah.
who's friend, who's foe, who's out to get you, who's just there to get information, who's just there to dox you, who's just there to shit on your name, who's actually your friend. That's one of the things that with YouTube lately that I don't want to be. I'm grateful that I'm not part of any such group. I mean, when we're over here, we're all family, and it's not a situation of oh I love you like a fat kid loves cake just as long as you cash app or PayPal me.
Oh
No,
my god.
I treat everybody the same. Everybody means something to me. So yeah, I think.
Apart from me, she's just mean to me. She's nice to everybody else.
Oh yeah, of course. Where did we Scottish Mall go?
People off.
Yes. Yeah, no,
Um,
I get that you were never close to him, but people associate. They assume and make an ass out of themselves and you, sadly. So yeah. Okay, and
as
here
some
over here,
crazy woman once said, I don't know.
Izzy Pop, everybody has wrenches over here. Unless I see that you're just like a troll, or unless I see that you're just here to like drop p bombs or whatever the case may be, then I just take the wrench away and I block. So yeah, or if you really don't want a blue wrench, I'll take it away. I mean, I respect everybody's wishes over here, but I also like giving the wrenches because then you can drop your favorite channels that you would like people to subscribe to, whether it be your own channel or a channel that you like. I mean, like spreading the love over here. I'm sorry, we Scottish more.
I want a purple wrench.
Well, then you gotta contact YouTube and tell them you want to be special.
Right? That's all I
Right.
want. A little purple wrench for my little furry fingers. Oh.
I want a neon pink one. There you go. Pendor's channel
See?
has been.
See, Stella?
So Stella wants a purple one. We Scottish Mole wants a glitter one. You want a purple one. I want a neon pink one. Hmm. So I'm thinking that yeah, YouTube's gonna have some work. Hi Kintsugi, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? You
What you
know what?
making, Kintsugi? Making? What are you feeding me? Hmm, hmm,
Yeah,
hmm, hmm,
what
hmm.
are you making? Izzy Pop says I love the name Stella. That actually isn't. Well, a shortening of it. Her nickname. So yeah. Uh, Miss Casey, sometimes I wish I could hit quite a few people over the head with a wrench. Especially,
Just
especially
hitting
if
them on the
they.
head. That's how you. We've got a lag. Sorry. I don't
No,
normally be talking over that badly, so I'm sorry that that is happening.
no,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hit me
quit,
with a wrench again.
quit,
God damn
quit saying you're
it.
sorry. I know someone who wears a gold
I'm on my
spoon
way,
neck.
Kintsugi. On my way.
Sadly, yeah, there. Yeah, that's quite sad, Izzy. Um, I also know quite a few that like to pull a Miss Liplock no more on themselves and go around saying, "I mod for so many channels," and
Yeah.
is it magically attached to
Yeah.
your app? I mean,
No.
I used I used
It
to
just
mod
looks
for
like
quite a few
wedged up it.
channels, and I used to manage channels as well. And so what? So yeah,
I've legitimately been paid before for my mod duties. So when people are I mod here and there on the YouTubes, I'm like, good for you. Oh, you're doing it of your own free time and for nothing apart from dogs abuse from somebody every once in a while. Okie
yeah.
dokie. Okie dokie.
Hi there, the Scottish Dofty. How are you doing? I hear the heat is terrible in Scotland.
It's
Um,
roasting over here. You people in these supposedly hot countries don't understand. Us and the Irish are not made for this. We are genetically not made for this. I honestly opened my back door yesterday to let my dogs out and burned my fingers on the back door. It was like a vampire from a 1920s slave reaching out through the door. I was waiting to see flames shoot off my skin. It was like, oh my god. And it's nowhere near as hot as it is in your country. So I'm like, yeah, I would just die. Hi.
what was it the other day? Who was I talking to that was also saying, yeah, but it's so hot here and we feel like we're dying. And I was like, oh man, it's just a little summer's day. Just enjoy it, relax. You'll sweat a little and it would be good. Can you tell my grandson about buy a donkey, please? Okay, yeah, sure, we Scottish. Well, I can do that. Okay. Wow.
Only if you show a picture as well after you've told your story.
Yes, I will do that.
Good
Yes, I will do
girl.
that. I'll show the
Carry on.
merch store and the stuff. So, yeah, let me just get back up to where I wanted to. be little while ago. Um, Damn, now I lost the part where we Scottish Moss said her. Oh, Mason. Yes, Mason. Okay, let me tell Mason the buy a donkey story. Okay, Miss Ashley was in here, right? And a while back, we did a live stream where we were riding along in town and we went to the grocery store. And so I live streamed through the grocery store. When we got out, I said thank you to the car guard, the guy that was watching the car. And in Afrikaans, to say thank you, you say dankie. If you say thank you very much, it's baie dankie. So if I were to say buy a donkey, you would think it's just my accent and I'm actually saying buy a donkey. I'm not telling you to buy a donkey or calling you an ass. So Miss Ashley's daughter
Don't
thought
believe her, people. Don't believe her.
that I had called the car guard an ass. So I had to explain the whole buy a donkey means thank you very much in Afrikaans. And I wasn't calling the dude an ass. So, yeah, which inspired the shirt in the merch store. Let me just get to it so that I can show you.
Best merch store of the noobs.
And I'm guessing that we would like me to show the Free the We shirt as well.
Look, I can't help it that you can get these in a variety of fittings, styles, colors, you name it, you want it, we'll find a way to make it happen. We've done it before. We make tiny sleeping bags for your caterpillar. We will make little helmets for the local rooster to protect their tiny little heads. You name
Yeah.
it, we will do it. We will find a way. We will find a way to make that happen.
So yeah, from this point on, well, I'll just go through the selection and show you guys. Let me just get them queued up. Um, what I would say is, if you guys have any requests for T-shirts that you would like me to make for you, T-shirts, mugs, shot glasses, whatever, just send me a message and I'll make it. I mean, Miss Lisa Jones has sent me quite a few already that I still need to go through and make for her. So, yeah, there are quite a few. I also have some requests in the merch store that are still there currently until I know that the people who wanted them have received them. And then from there, they're going to go into archive. So, let me show you guys the reason behind the buy a donkey shirt. Uh, there we go. Um, you see, buy a donkey, not buy a donkey. And then on the back, it means thank you, not calling you an ass. So that's the buy a donkey shirt.
Well, that's what we're telling you anyway.
Yeah, that would be Mama's favorite shirt, the Toothless Hooker Gang. And no, we're not actually hookers. It's code for crocheting or playing games. So,
Speak for
yeah.
yourself. I do all the hooking abilities. I got mad skills, yo. Skills.
and
Just saying.
and there is the one that is going for Wee's ransom. All T-shirts of Free the Wee that gets sold gets put into Wee's ransom little piggy bank. So yeah, that's the Free the Wee shirt. So we will say, please buy it so that she can hopefully escape the closet at some point before the apocalypse. And then there you go. Don't be an eggplant,
Please, people.
which could be code for quite a few creators that we know. So yeah.
There are some people that are really trying very hard to solidify their eggplant status on an almost minute by minute basis these days. So yeah, don't be an eggplant, people. Don't be an eggplant.
Hey, don't sass me. So yeah. Don't sass me says I only need $17.33 more. I only need 17.33 more dollars to buy a donkey and 32.95 for a free the wee. So yeah.
Like you got to pay for quality, people. Pay for the quality. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I mean, I I know I say it on each and every live stream, but I love it here, and I love this live stream in this room that we can all come together and sit and laugh and giggle and poke fun and do whatever, because you get, I always feel that creators need to be able, like, obviously they all need to have thick skin. You know that by now. If you want to be on YouTube, you got to have thick skin. But it's startling to me how very little of them can actually accept criticism. And I'm talking about constructive criticism, not somebody porn bombing them. I'm talking about somebody saying, you know what, maybe you should not do this so much, or maybe you should not do that, or maybe try doing this on your channel. And they're just like, yeah, somebody attacked me. What? Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm done with the God complexes on YouTube, and with the I'm so much more important than the rest, and I'm the only one that matters, which is why I'm also grateful for the hashtag Sub Lives Matter, hashtag Free the We. So whenever you see that in chat rooms or post that in chat rooms, you know exactly what that means, is that every single subscriber, every single follower of a channel, every member, every person that does not even log in just to watch something, everyone matters. We are all people. We all mean something and we all matter. And that is another thing that actually plays into,
Lives matter.
yeah, which plays into with like Izzy Pop and Pindar and so many others. You guys all matter. What has been done to you is bullshit. Who gave one person the right to say they are the be all and end all of everything else and nobody else matters? Everybody matters. So yeah, no. Yeah, I do love that hashtag too. Lisa Jones Aquahoma is our queen. So yeah, if any of
All
you,
hail the queen.
so yeah, you guys will always be welcome here and always be loved here. Please know that. True. So yeah, for those of you who don't know yet, there's Stella. Smile, Stella.
At some point, do you think we can get to the point where we would have, even if Stella doesn't want to be on camera all the
Yeah.
time, if you just get her a little of her own so that she can interject and tell mainly you off, but occasionally me as well. She can just go, right, children, behave yourselves,
Well,
that
I
sort of.
would hope so. You and I need to work on that, I think, with her.
Can we get a one in the chat, everybody? If you think that Stella needs her own mic so that, she can talk to us and tell us all the amazing things.
Now you're getting the look via me. Yeah, and I'm so talkative, right? You don't have to be too talkative. They just love seeing your pretty
You
face.
can just be intermittently talkative.
Yeah, you see there. Look at that. I mean, just look. Just look. No, the ones outrule you too, dear. Hey, quit screwing with the
No,
chat.
we've talked about this before, Stella. We've talked about this before, Stella. No public number two. The
Yes.
number two are
No.
private, and they're not meant to be shown out in the. It's that
Mm-hmm.
simple.
So you see, Stella, everybody loves you. They want to see you. Stella. Now she's getting all quiet. And she's blushing. And she's hiding.
I think I
Uh,
can look forward to getting a kick during the night. She'll be like, shut up.
I need to eat beans tonight. Stella says she's eating beans tonight, so you better watch out. You're getting some beans.
I think I've grown. The fact that I have survived this long really classifies me as a medical miracle. I think you'll need to know this.
Yes.
Like if there's some sort of full-on chemical war, I will be the one who survives because I have trained for this, yo. I
Hmm.
the I mean, I went all of the stages. It was difficult,
Yeah.
but I got here. I'm like, never mind somebody with a chip in their head. I have formed a new version of human altogether.
Yeah. So Stella, she's immune to your farts now. Damn. So why don't you scooch over and just say hello?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Come on over, Stella.
You
Come on over.
come sit here for a sec. Just a second. I'm gonna scooch over. Well, just then I can go for a week. Then go for a week. There you go.
Wheeze for everybody. Yay! Hello, Stella.
Oh wow. Hello. I'm always the quiet one.
Whee! That's
It's
how
not
we
like
know
I.
we get you super branded when you get to the point where you're like, I'm gonna tell you all the things.
I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Well, if the electricity thing stops stealing the electricity and you're forced to look around you just as much as the rest of us, it will happen very quickly. It just fills you full of piss and vinegar, to be quite honest. Most of the time you're like, well, you've heard me. I'm like, what did I do? Why are people doing this? What is wrong with these people? Stop it! Stop!
It, it's not. It's the reason why I'm struggling to talk is because I don't always know what to talk about.
Well, whatever is on your mind, really.
It's full of emptiness. What's on your mind?
Yeah, we have to protect the food in the closet because no stealing of the lettuce, no stealing of the muffins. It will not be tolerated. We will put heads on toothpicks in an arrangement outside the closet as a deterrent to all following thieves. Look, this is what happens when you steal my sandwich making materials. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Come, 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 come. I'll sit here, but I don't know what to talk. Well, I almost went through the floor there. Please don't.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's okay. Talk about groupie. So, what did you say? Nothing. Nothing. No. Nothing. I never know what to talk about. You can tell them how much I snore. You don't snore that much. I didn't know that much. Hi, Joy R. Hi, Joy R. Some little sandwiches. So yeah, Stella is the cute, quiet one. Ooh, Ewok, you
Yeah.
got a problem. Don't sass me is still upset about that iceberg lettuce off the Titanic.
Look, my people built a ship that sunk all of the tiny iceberg lettuces. It's one of the funniest things about my country is how proud we are of a boat that sunk. It is so strange. And I'm like, what are you? This is a miserable situation. Why are we? What are you doing? It's a sad thing. Oh no, super proud. Super proud. We built a boat and it didn't work. Yay!
Well, at least the boat wasn't built in South Africa because it would have capsized before it even took off. It would have been from the jump. Yeah, I got the Mrs. Brown. That's nice. um, How do you join the panel? Well, Miss Casey, you just click on that link over there. Otherwise, if that doesn't work for you, then send me an email, Griffey with three F's. Remember the three F's at gmail.com, and then I'll send you the link via email, and that might make it easier.
While
Yeah,
we're waiting
I
for
feel
Miss Casey, did you all see? Oh, the lag. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
no problem.
I'm usually this bad. I don't know. I think it's heat exhaustion on the part of my computer at the moment. It's traumatized. God love it.
Yeah,
Traumatized.
I agree with the wind blows. I also wish it didn't cost anything to pick stuff up from the post office. That does suck ass.
That's crazy.
Talking about picking up
And
stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
Lisa Jones. No, I literally have a coleslaw, cheese, and tomato sandwich cut up into like 6 tiny sandwiches as we speak.
Yeah, we were actually quite surprised because I got an SMS on my phone, a text message, saying that there is a parcel that I need to go and pick up at the post office, but I also need to pay $300 to get it. And I was like, but I already got the stuff that I ordered, and the stuff that I ordered that I didn't get, I already told them I didn't get. So what is this? And guess what? I ended up paying 300 Rand for a shirt that I paid for already. Import taxes bullshit.
What?
So yeah. And that was that. This is not your shirt. Which, funny enough, I actually ordered for JB. And he already got his shirt. So yeah. Ain't that fun?
No.
Yay! Pendar's home from work. So now you get to relax and unwind and yeah, um, giggle, do all the fun things.
Just not be at work. Just that's the happiest part. Aren't at work. Yay! Yay!
Yeah, I made the commute down the stairs. That's awesome. Was it? There wasn't much traffic. That's good. So we, your family are
Yeah.
lettuce killers, and don't ask me. Hopes your tomatoes go bad. But she says for
Now look,
$17.33 you can untraumatize
look.
it.
I've looked into it, guys, and I found 3 different parts that all happen $17 each. Now, what we need to do is that I have very important information that I will only share later in the stream if we can get that $17. Every time you do not donate the $7, one of my dogs will cry. So remember, it is your responsibility to rectify the situation.
would
It's that
you
simple.
be would you be the initiator of the cries out of the dogs?
That sounds really bad. That sounds.
Yeah, that
um,
I get where you were going, and I can also get why it went all the top.
Yeah, yeah. What I could do is, oh, what you didn't know was, remember I told you a couple of weeks ago, one of mine was a little Yorkshire Terrier who
Yeah,
really hates with a passion of 1,000 having his hair cut. And he's got quite a long coat, so he gets very traumatized. Both my dogs are rescues, so I need a bit of time before he came here. um, it has been so warm here over the past few days. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to just do it. I'm gonna have to give him a haircut. I can't keep him cool adequately, and he's not the smartest little dog. Um, would literally lie in the heat, and you can see him almost about to expire because he's just like there's no moisture left in his body at all. He's just like, but then so exhausted in the heat.
yeah,
So last night, 1 o'clock in the morning, I started giving it a haircut. So that was me for the next couple of hours. By the end of it, little dog fully traumatized, me fully traumatized as well because he gets all nervous and the only way he will let me continue is to constantly bribe him with little bits of ham. So I have to like give him a little piece of ham and I'm allowed to cut another little bit, another little piece, cut another little bit, and yeah. So, while other people are doing like normal things when it's, nighttime, like sleeping or, very possibly doing some rudy things if they're very lucky, I'm giving the dog a haircut. Because that, of course, that's a perfect time to be giving the dog a haircut. Perfect. Makes total sense, right?
yeah.
But because he's so twitchy, it's a little bit like mowing the grass and sneezing repeatedly. There are little patches of hair just don't get cut properly. So every now and again, there's these little tufty areas, and he has a very small head with extremely large ears. He literally looks like a dog version of Gizmo, the little gremlin from the movie. He has these really big ears. So at the minute, he literally looks like yesterday he was in full sheep mode. Could have made several jumpers, leap for half of a country, you name it. Today, he just looks mostly baldy with a few little left. But yeah. So yeah, see, this is what happens when you have no electricity. Shit gets real, yo.
Yeah. Okay, don't sass me says to you. If I call his vet and ask him how your dog is, will you go live and call me names?
Um, Not only that, I will ridicule you for having any concern for the animal. I will tear you limb from limb for the fact that you showed any consideration whatsoever. I will make your entire life a misery. I will follow you round the YouTubes, telling everybody what a piece of poop you are for ruining.
And then what vending machines are
I think that's a
expensive?
maybe.
So 17 would cover the cost for breakfast. And does he look like a man?
Look, if I had $17, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I would be giddy with excitement. Giddy, I tell you. It would make
I
my entire day. And if Stella would drop your PayPal Cash App or thing, PayPal thing,
I don't
that
know.
would be good. So just
This is South Africa.
$17,
I don't
you
have cash
too can save.
It's pinned to
All
the top
right.
of chat.
We finally got it in UK though. We got it. We finally got it. I haven't got one yet. We've got it now, which is good, I suppose.
You see that you guys have got it. The
Yeah.
US have got it. US and UK have got it, but we still don't have it. So I can't do the whole diddly of Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Vero, and Dillygaff, and
Right? There's loads of them in America.
I could just go PayPal.
Um, I don't know mobile phone companies you have in South Africa,
Yeah,
but we have, all the common that you'd usually find in most places of the world. But the one that I am with is
yeah,
known by my term as I call it Dillygaff,
yeah.
but the actual company name is GiftGaff. So I know when I'm paying my bill, that's what I'm doing. I'm paying my Dillygaff bill. Literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a
Hey,
thing.
Fizzle. Well, here's quite an interesting question. Let me ask you, if your son
Stranger.
married his wife and she had kids, doesn't it make them your grandkids? That's actually a very interesting question and an interesting topic, considering the fact that um, with me and Stella, right? I have three children biologically mine, right? Stella has two children biologically
Yeah, she
hers.
didn't steal them from anywhere.
Yeah.
The kids are
So,
all meant to be there. It's fine. Don't pick everyone. It's okay.
so I see her children as my children. She sees my children as her children. Same as if let's say Leo or Brendan, okay, not Valerie yet, my heart can't take that thought. But if Brendan or Leo were at the age where they got married and they married somebody who has children of their own pre marriage to whichever one of my children, I would automatically accept those children as my grandchildren. But yeah, that's just me. I look at family differently. To me, family doesn't you, there doesn't need to be a blood connection for it to be family. To me, to me,
Yeah.
if if Brennan were to marry a girl that has children from her previous marriage or previous relationship, I would automatically see those children as my grandchildren because it's my son's wife, my daughter in law, and whichever children come along with that are my grandkids. And I think the reason
Yep.
why something like that gets to me as often when somebody says, yeah, but they're not my blood, that pisses me straight the fuck off.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying that
Why is that annoy you?
anybody
Why
who
would that annoy
does,
you? Why?
due to the fact that I feel all children of this world deserve to be loved and accepted into a family. The other thing that the reason why it pisses me off to the fact that it does was before Stella and I got together. As I said, I was married to a man. Yeah, I tried to follow that straight and narrow thing. So I was
Oh, she
married to a man.
tried. She tried.
Okay.
So,
And that is where Valerie happened. Now, his his mother and his side of the family only saw Valerie as a grandchild. They did not accept Brennan or Leo as grandchildren.
which
No,
is not fair.
they're not family. It's just Valerie because she's blood related. So to which I said, well, you can just take that family and shove it up your prescritter. Because if all of the children are not accepted, then I will not be part of it.
yeah.
You can't you can't throw away um you can't throw away some children just because they are not your blood. All children deserve love and all children deserve a place in this world. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And you don't have to love the mother, and you don't have to love the rest of the family. The children
yeah,
should be your priority, really. It's not about the adults. The adults choose to be where they want to be.
yeah,
Kids don't. They have no say in the matter. So, they should be treated as little humans that they are, just
yeah.
oddities to pick up and put down.
So yeah, I mean if you were to take it like Aquahoma for example, right? Biologically, she is not my and Stella's mother, but we call her mama and we see her as a mother. Why do we see her as a mother? Because neither of us had a mother that was worth a damn. We never had somebody who cared about us and genuinely cared about us to the point where when she doesn't hear from us in a day or two go like, are you still okay, because I'm worried about you, I haven't heard from you, are you okay? I mean, we that was weird to us. It was something we were not used to because we're not used
Yep.
to people caring. So it's weird getting used to it and saying, but this is actually how it is supposed to be. So yeah,
Yep.
every day we're
Especially when you
great.
never had it and you see everybody else. Yeah.
We're grateful. We're grateful that we have a mama, even though she's in Texas, and we need to get the Irish to build another Titanic so that we can go over to Texas. We're grateful to have a mother in Texas.
I'll run a bit of duct tape around it just to be sure. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Don't worry about it. I've got this. It'll be grand.
But yeah, no, I really get pissed off if some children are accepted in families because of blood, but if you have kids that are not blood related, that they are not accepted in the family, to me that's just wrong. That is one of the big things that's wrong in this world. So yeah, no,
And it damages people because it's your foundation for the rest of your life. It doesn't have to be the person who gave birth to you. It just has to be the person who loves you. It's that simple.
you see, Dance asked me said the perfect thing. She sends you plenty of toilet paper, so how can you not love somebody that's worried about your ass?
Right.
Agree. I mean, she doesn't even have to send us toilet paper. We know she's worried about our ass. Oh, yeah, Pednar. We can relate. Hey, there's another hashtag. Hashtag people suck. So if the grandma don't mention them kids, but always talk about the real, yeah, then that's one of those people that don't consider the others grandkids. Only the blood one is a grandchild, grandkid. Yeah, no, no.
Otherwise known as a royal piece of shit, to be honest with
Yeah.
you, but sure. Let's just,
Hashtag,
yeah, yeah,
hashtag capital letters complete POS.
yeah.
Yeah,
Once you
don't be a
start
dick.
weaponizing a child, whether it's for good or bad, you're the fucking problem. It doesn't matter what you think you're doing.
Agree. Agree completely. And I mean, I know there's people that are set in their ways and set in their opinions. I'm not here to change anybody's opinion. I'm just here to voice my own.
I'm here to tell everybody what to think, and you will obey me, okay? Good.
And I think he put a hole in the pool with the weed whacker. So now I gotta go diving into. Oh, wow. You got one of those lining pools, don't you, Bendar? With the lining, so you got basically got to put a patch over it, and you can't drain the water because if you drain the water, then the lining goes. One of those pools. Yeah, we had one of those. My gran and them, grandma and grandpa had one of those pools. That's a pain in the ass to fix. I agree.
Well, you need to tell him that his days are numbered, and if he ever does such a thing again, he will find himself underneath the foundations of a new pool. Because you've got friends who will help you pour the concrete. It's that simple. Behave yourself, sir.
Have you heard of the Irish mafia? Mm-hmm. But oh, don't ask me. Children under 12 need to have their own room, in bed, asleep by 8, not listening to adult conversation at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that at all either. Um, that's why you'll see. I mean, I live stream 10 p.m. at night, my time. All three of my children are already in bed. They've been fed, they've been bathed, and they are in the bed, sleeping. I
And
won't.
they brush their teeth as well. I witnessed this.
She did. Valerie came and showed her. And had more to
I was very proud. Very proud.
Yeah, no, there's just some things that you do and some things that you don't do, and especially considering the cases that are in true crime, in the true crime community on YouTube, I don't feel those are for the ears of children, not at all. And I'm not saying make children ignorant to how the world works and the evil of this world. It's just at certain ages, it's your job, it's your responsibility as an adult to protect those children. Um, if there was no need to protect those children, think to yourselves, then the other children that we are currently looking for on YouTube wouldn't be missing now, would they?
Or you mean that it's inappropriate to get a child to come on live stream and explain one of the most traumatic moments in their life? You think it's inappropriate, Griffey?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, I wouldn't sit and discuss any case, past, present, in front of Valerie. And I mean, she's 6. She's going to school next year. I won't sit and talk about let's say a missing little girl. Let's take Summer for example. Can you imagine how I would be traumatizing my child by talking about another missing child and the things that possibly happened to her or were done to her or not done to her? All of the above in front of or with Valerie sitting here. No. Point one, it would traumatize your child. Not just that. How many nightmares is that child going to have thinking that, what if that happens to her? Or where is that little
Yep.
girl? Why can't we go and find that little girl? That's why some things are not meant for the ears of children. It's children need to be protected. I, so yeah, I don't agree with exposing kids to this kind of things when they're at a certain age. Later on, I mean, I'll tell Brendan. I'll tell Brendan about the Summer Wells case. Sometimes he comes along and he asks. He says, "Mom, has anything happened yet? Has any new evidence come loose or something like that?" But I won't sit and discuss with him the speculations and things that have been flying around about what Don may have or may not have done, or the drug use on Beach Creek, or that kind of things. I will just tell him, no, haven't found her yet. I'll let you know as soon as something happens, or if there's some news. But I won't even attempt to say that to Leo, and she's 14 now. I feel that is still a no-no. So yeah, rake me over the coals if
Bright
that's not a pop.
light.
Sorry, but yeah, no. I'm just. Hmm. Oh, Miss Casey, I did email you back. That's true. It's sad when you care more about a little child that doesn't belong to you than your own child. Send their child to a convenience store at 11:30
Here's
at
something.
night. Yeah, that's one thing we know. A certain creator with a Z did one night when she was in Tennessee.
Yeah. I mean, if anywhere is obviously perfectly safe and reasonable, you know, totally strange place with nobody. Oh, don't. Yeah, yeah. On child as well, because sometimes kids hear and see things that they obviously should not. And
Yeah,
once the shit is out of the horse, to use an Emily Baker saying, you can't put it back in. So, like, it very much depends on what grown up knowing and understanding too, and then finding a way to. That's why foster care is so about taking on a rescue dog. It's the same idea. It's a wounded being at that point, and it's
Yeah.
hard trying to put them back together. So I hope and pray every day, and I'm not praying that Summer's brothers are getting at least some of love and care and guidance that they need in this life, because God
Yeah.
help them. God help them.
There, I wish and pray for the same. I really hope that they get better. Not they as if there's something wrong with them, that they receive better out of life going further. That's what I hope for those boys. I really do hope and pray that their life further gets better for them, not worse.
Yep, I hope so too. I really do hope so.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh. Hello, Miss Casey.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yay, that was easier than I thought.
Uh-huh.
An honor to be with Griffey and we. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're
Whoop,
happy.
whoop.
We're very happy to
And
have.
the first time on panel even. Whoa.
Yeah. So you see, it's pretty easy.
I,
Next,
Are you
just
saying that
email.
we popped your panel cherry?
you did. And let me tell you, it was exhilarating with you
Like,
guys.
like,
Yeah, we used.
right? Right? It was a lot more than you'd expected. You got a lot right.
We were
Yeah.
still coming with the edible thingies.
Edible
Uh,
anything.
So, what? What?
I was going to say that a lot of these cases, like the younger kids, you don't realize how much they pick up on. There was a, huh? There was a, in my area, there was a little girl. I still call her Baby Lisa, but she would be probably 11 or 12, maybe. I don't remember. But I got really into her case, and I didn't know my daughter was getting into it too and was watching it and paying attention. Well, we went through a phase of it was hell trying to get her to go to sleep.
yeah.
And then when she wanted to sleep right by me. I don't care if I slept on the floor under the kitchen table, she'd want to be right by me. Well, as I kind of tried to figure out what was going on, this baby Lisa, somebody came in her house at night and kidnapped her from her baby crib. And as I'm looking into this and watching everything about it, not realizing she's actually not playing, she's paying attention. So we had to go through all of that, it's okay. And I didn't know what to tell her at the time. Oh, it's all fake but
Yeah.
we finally got through that, but it does affect them way more than we realize. They pick up on stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I do.
well, I'm on YouTube, so I
Hi.
just got the
Hey!
Griffey says hi. They're from South Africa. Hi. That's my daddy.
Hi, sir.
He said she claimed me today. That's nice. They finally got all their papers signed and stuff for the
Oh.
get moved, and
Well, that's
my
good.
I've been working. That's why I haven't been around a whole lot, because I've actually been working. So it's like my legs are screaming and yelling at me, but my paycheck will be nice.
Well, Pendar and Crooked
Well, as
Halo,
long as you're
aka
making
Wee Scottish
progress,
Ma,
that's
says,
the
"Hi,
main
Dad."
Yeah,
And
if I can find you now.
for Miss Lisa, "Hey there, lurkers, kiss my ass."
Exactly.
Ooh,
I'm with
yummy.
Lisa. Yo.
Take us with you, Pendar. So yeah,
No, I'll make cabbage a consideration maybe.
Okay, Cassie, get busy. Kayla, you got work to do.
so yeah, I
Yeah,
do
but
agree. This these types of cases and some parts of YouTube are not meant for children. That is, it's sad, but it's true. And we do live in an age where they all climb out and immediately know how to Google and program in 3 different computer languages. But still, it is our duty, it's our duty and our responsibility as parents and adults to raise them right and to not expose them to things like this too early in life.
right. I mean, they need to know that there is bad in the world, but we don't need to terrorize them to where they're scared to leave the house or leave your side, or
Yeah. Or
there's
sleep in
there's a
their,
limit.
yeah.
Right. Like I say, I mean, especially
Do some.
what they do catch on to.
No. One, one.
What?
Don't yell at me, but it's hot here, so
Well,
I heard
feel
your
free to
rant earlier.
I won't judge. Exactly, Miss Brenda. You don't want social media raising your kids.
Exactly.
We got to save the computer.
And the older they get, the harder it is to keep them off that stuff, because it's almost like they turn ADHD, because they don't know how to like survive without some type of video game or constantly having their phone in their face. It's like there is a world
Yeah.
outside of that. You
Yeah.
take it away and they're just lost. It's like, okay, it's called go outside. There's a park over there. There's this or that, go play, be a kid.
That reminds me of something I saw on Facebook a while back. I had one toy growing up. It was called Outside.
Absolutely. We got home from school, we did the whole, change out of your school clothes into your play clothes. Chores had to be done before mom got home from work, because, back in the day, you could, 10, 11, 12 years old, you could stay home by yourself and it was okay. But
Yeah.
as long as we had chores done by mom getting home about 5 o'clock, right outside we went. And we were
Yeah.
out there. We'd come in long enough to do chores so we wouldn't get in trouble. We'd go back out, and you was out until either dinner time or the street lights came on, period.
Yeah.
And sometimes during the summer you could sit, if you was in the yard, you was okay. But you had to be right there. But nowadays, you can't even let your kid walk a mile down the street without worrying.
True.
And every day, I think my Twitter goes off like 2 or 3 times a day of another missing kid. And not just babies, teenagers too.
Yeah, true.
And I think the teenagers just makes it a little, because they think they're, the badass, and oh, nobody's gonna get me. Oh, stop worrying about it, or that's not gonna happen. It could, because you think it's not gonna happen to you, that's why it's going to.
Yeah,
You've got to pay attention to people. And me being on this true crime does not help my paranoia.
yeah,
But it just, I mean, you gotta be safe. You gotta keep your kids safe. And it's fortunate that, like when she does go hang out with friends, I'm like, she'll be 19 the 31st of this month. And I'm still like, you better text me. And if she
yeah,
doesn't, and I text her and she doesn't text me back, I automatically like, oh crap, oh crap. And then I'm calling her until I'm like, why didn't you answer me? I'm sorry, Mom. I was like in the pool or I was busy. I don't care. So I'm
yeah,
running her fun because I'm worried. You don't have to run. You'll get. Like the one that they're all talking about now, that she disappeared at a party of 500 people.
yeah.
And nobody knows nothing? Really? I don't think so.
Mm. So yeah,
No.
I
Down
with
to equipping your children so that they're ready to things on. So, because for us growing up, my mom's
I love that.
for a lot of it. There's a big age
True. Irish.
difference between, well, there was 5 years between my brother, and then
Oh,
12
I've
and
never seen
14
one.
between the little ones.
yeah,
Whenever I moved out, Mum became terribly unwell, so I took my brother and sister for a while. Um, and it's funny this you say and don't realize have an impact. I remember a conversation with my little sister about a couple of years ago too. Because like she's over 30 now. Um, but she remembers very clearly having a conversation with me about if somebody did you. Because my little sister was petite, blonde, blue-eyed, a slim little thing. Um, it it really wouldn't have put anybody to any great effort to take a child like that.
Right.
yeah,
I wasn't trying to scare her, but I was telling her this because I've been assaulted, brutally assaulted because he was trying to do other things. One day on my way home from school, so I knew my mum wasn't going to be able to have this conversation with her, so I remember telling her to how to look after herself and to make noise and to run and don't line, you fight
I'm
hard,
getting
head off, literally. Um, and it turns out it actually became helpful because somebody to grab her. It wasn't until though, but it did happen. Um, and she said like the first thing that came into her head was my voice going, "You punch him and fucking run."
yeah,
Yep.
Literally everything she had. She had her wee school bag on with her. She just dumped it and ran off, legged it up the road to the nearest stuff to let in. But so
That's
I know maybe there's things we don't want to tell your kid things, but there's a way to do it so that whenever that day comes,
yeah,
it is seemingly increasingly likely, even though it's no more frequent than it used to be, really, that there is a way to help yourself. That's not victim blaming, but there's to equip them so that their brain doesn't go into complete panic mode and do nothing.
Yeah.
Freeze. That there's a
Right. So
plan of action already inside their head.
right. That way
Yeah.
they're not completely clueless, as to why didn't you tell me? Like a lot of times
Yeah,
I start with, I know
yeah,
you're not going to listen to me right now, but one day it'll pop in your head and you'll say, oh, I remember mom saying this, you know, because I remember talks with my mom thinking, whatever, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then
yeah.
later it popped, oh shit, mom did tell me this, or, you know,
Right?
so
I right. What happened there?
you don't ever tell mom you were right because then they put shit over your head. Now, would I do that? Yeah, see, my mom would do that.
Yeah.
3
And
years
it's like
later, I
that little
told
girl,
you.
well, girl teacher.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
I was listening to you.
So yeah,
God help us all. God help us all.
is the
I could
AI
listen to
still
you
back?
all day.
Everything I've got in, I can just open it over and set it down on top of
Didn't
it.
mean to take over your panel, Grippy.
No
Set it right
worries.
inside
I
the
don't
door
mind at
over
all.
there for the dry herbs.
I love the new name.
It's not as bad as I thought.
But he was saying about that teenager that went missing. When I grew up in the countryside, if you wanted to go, it's not like we could ever sneak out to a party or anything.
Right.
But my auntie had drilled it into me. I have a lot of cousins, and it always meant you were sort of like rent a mob almost. If one of you knew that there was a party, probably 10 of your cousins with you, and it was you would all just look after each other. And we were always taught use whoever brought you. And if that was our cousins, you're going home with them. If that was your auntie and uncle, you're not walking down the road looking for a taxi or trying to just find your way home at 4 o'clock in the morning. Pick up the phone. Yes, we'll be cross.
Yeah.
Do not do anything stupid. Get into a car with anybody who's drunk.
Yep.
So
That's
even
what my mom
equipped with
always
that
said.
knowledge,
Okay,
we
it's just like
but we knew that there was limits. Yes, go and have fun. Yes, go and do the semi-stupid things. But when there comes a point where you have to go, okay, quick head count. Where is everybody? Are we all
Right.
going home now? Great, right. We're all going home in one piece.
Yep. And even if they wanted to leave early and you were mad, you still knew that you better go with them.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Because your life would have been in misery if you'd
Yeah. Maybe by the time
you
you
would have
got
been in
home, you
trouble.
might have been, yeah, you might have been hoping you were kidnapped by the time you made it home.
So yeah, it's
Just
at the end of the day, it just comes
it's
down
funny
to
though, just being able to
yeah.
after your mic a bit further away. You need to put the mic up your left nostril. A bit like the Liberator does, where he has put no, 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 closer, not further away. Did you put yourself there? For just $17, you can take Griffey off mute. $17, everybody. Hit up the PayPal.
Is there enough
She's
money to put
definitely
you
not
on mute?
sleeping.
Nope.
She is reading information.
Yeah. I'm reading Morse code on Stella's shirt.
Goodness.
But yeah, no, that's just what it comes down to is I don't agree that there are some things that are not meant for children on YouTube, and I think the true crime community is one of those places where it's not for kids. It was like,
Obviously not for some adults either, because all I keep thinking about is poor Dirty Sue's daughter. She's she's going to be so messed up in her head just because of her mom, and she's one that's going to be full of anxiety and paranoia her whole life because of her mom.
yeah.
What do
Hey,
you
you
think
see,
that, Casey? She's a perfectly balanced individual.
I know she's your bestie. I shouldn't talk about her like that.
and of course, now we have Mama entering the building. Hello, Mama. And Mama's entering the building telling us it's time to go to bed.
Be in here soon. I knew she'd be complaining,
You see,
telling you time for
Not
bed.
yet.
I spent the
Did you?
majority of the live stream talking about Mama and how important Mama is, and now Mama pitches up at the end of the live stream telling us to go to bed.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Crooked Halo, aka Scottish Maw, I agree with you. As you know, I'm only a little over the tiny pond, and it is roasting. As my granny would have said, it's like the habs of hell in here. It feels like at midnight I am still cooking myself, not actual food. Everything is just melting, and it's not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
I didn't
Did
realize
you all
till it
see my
went
minute of infamy on Jodie Sue's community post? Do you see me
Oh
being
crap.
famous? Jodie Sue gave me a little shout out. She loves me. We're her little pet. It was great.
I seen you in Kansas.
This is a doesn't look YouTube, by the way. Doesn't look.
You got said something.
I
and
I
got a
actually
shout out
wonder
from her.
She happy with me.
I actually wonder how long it will take for Jody Sue Brown to once again accuse me of a of an international money laundering conspiracy. I'm waiting for that one to make the
Stopped,
round again.
Griffey. It has never stopped.
Yeah,
But
It has
did you
never
see her
stopped
the other?
because she if you
Want to do that?
yeah,
Sorry, there's a lag there. Like a week or two ago or whatever, she was on doing a live about how YouTube. She was showing a bunch of different stuff on YouTube, like these big creators, like show you how to do YouTube. You know, they have millions and millions of subscribers, and they
yeah.
get the money. And she was saying that that was all a scam, and YouTube's a scam. If it's such a scam, get the hell off of it and shut up. You're the one that
yeah,
gets on here every night running your mouth saying everybody's
There is
attacking
no
you and
there is no such thing as free social media. When you are not paying for a service, that means that you are the commodity that is being utilized. And we watch ads and they make money off it. So it doesn't matter who gets the money at the end of all of that.
yeah.
Let's face pittance. And this is a healthy reminder for $17 for the lovely South Africans. But it's
well,
a
and that's what
tiny point. Even if people never super chat, didn't buy any memberships, didn't do any of the things, YouTube will still exist. Will still make
Yeah.
money.
True.
And especially when that particular person, that's their primary source of income as well. You know, it has to be fair for everyone. You can hate day, but you can't start bitching about the fact that other people will support them.
Yeah. Very
Well, and
true.
that's what YouTube was made
So for
for. YouTube was made.
$17,
It was made for people to do their platforms and to get paid. I mean, that's what it was for. Just because Jody Sue Brown doesn't like what the hell you're saying, it's okay for her to be a suspect in a case and make $3,000 a month or more than a lot of us who are actually researching and doing things. That's okay as long as nobody else gets no money for it. I mean, give me a break. She just needs to go away.
is,
Yeah.
is it still is it still echoing, guys, or is it just the lag? Because I haven't heard an echo, but we
Where is
have
it?
lag this evening.
Yeah,
So
there is some lag. I do pick up on that. There was a background noise a little bit ago, but yeah, that's why at times I like mute out.
yeah,
Well, and since when is it okay to have? I think you don't have any friends, but the friends you do have, they're all pedos, but we're going to get on YouTube and I don't know. There's just not even any words for her.
Yeah.
That's okay. And if that was anybody else, you don't think they'd have been ran off of YouTube in a heartbeat?
is it echoing off mine or off Griffey's?
I don't know. I'm muting, so let's see.
Yeah, there too. So that's why it was like weird. No, before no. Now listen here, Oklahoma. First of all, you brought up a subject. I'm going to talk about this. Not only will I give you those $17, I will round it up to 20 so you can get a cookie with it as well. You will have the time of your life, lady. The time of your. You're
I agree,
muted
Oklahoma.
or something.
I just said I. Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot I
Martin.
muted. I tend to agree. I mean, I see that. We Scottish Ma, you took your name back again.
I'm gonna hop down anyway, lovelies. I'll lurk chat before Oklahoma barbecues me with a big fork. Okay, love you. Bye, 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 bye.
Good.
We're going to let you go, Miss Grippy, so that Mama don't come and making you stay up.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting
no,
me up.
it's a huge, huge pleasure. I hope you have an awesome evening ahead. Well, an awesome afternoon for you, and a early morning for me.
Man, go get some sleep. I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, and then we're having Miss Lisa's birthday.
I know, that's going to be fun. I'm going to bring all the Jody Sue tapes for her.
Yeah.
Good night, ladies.
Love you bunches, and thanks for joining us. So, yeah, from all of us to all of you, thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's been enlightening and awesome as always. Join us on Saturday, not on Saturday, Sunday, for Miss Lisa's happy birthday stream, and hopefully by that time I would have figured out a way how to get her up on panel. So yeah, we love you plenty. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for chatting away and being part of everything with us. Love you bunches, bunches, and we'll see you Sunday. Cheerio.